So what's coming up next for you after you finish this weekend with the concerts?
Well, I'm heading back east the next day to record a disc of music for violin and piano written by living American composers.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be on the Naxos label, and working with my favorite engineer-producer of all time, a guy named Steve Epstein, works for Sony, does a lot of different stuff, and composers like Richard Danielpour, Aaron J. Kernis, Philip Glass has a piece on there too, and a couple composers who are more up and coming, whose music I'm crazy about, So I think it's gonna be a really good disc because it's not only is it great pieces and stuff that is really you can sink your teeth into, serious pieces, but they're also gonna be they're all pieces that you can listen to and enjoy. You maybe even put it on in the background and just have it something that can enrich your day. It's not something that you necessarily have to sit down and be like, okay, I'm really going to focus all my attention on this. You can, and I hope some people do. But I think it's going to be a really good kind of cross section of music that American composers are writing right now that really it's just good music. There's a great quote from George Bernard Shaw about his opinion was that so much of classical music is way better than it sounds. For me, that means that on paper, it might look good, like architecture, but then when you play it, and this happened a lot in the first half of the last century, the 1900s, where music just went completely postmodern. In many ways, not unlike economics did, and we saw the results of that very recently in the last couple of years. All of a sudden, music was not something that the average person could necessarily fully grasp what was being written. And I see now a shift back toward music that draws people in, music that is not only of substance and real emotional quality, but also draws people in and might draw on anything. It might draw on popular culture. Might draw on different aspects like world music or different music from different cultures. Not only these styles that really I think ultimately ended up alienating a lot of music listeners. So I'm really excited about this project, and just trying to have a good balance of old and new, and just hopefully trying to just as a performer get to know and share as much great music as I can.
Great. And when is that CD supposed to come out?
Should be out by next spring. And it'll be on Naxos label, and don't know what it's going to be called yet, but we'll think of something.
All right, great. Well, it's so great talking with you, and we're looking forward to hearing you perform this weekend.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, thank you.